Welcome to my channel, brothers and sisters. In this video, I would like to comment on what has happened in Kenya in a place called Malindi. There's been a tragedy. There's been a terrible news in this place in relation to the message of William Branham. Like I was saying in the previous videos, these are the consequences of cult movements. When we say this message is a cult, what we mean is that it's a movement based on promoting people's ideas and not the ideas of God. Every cult comes in the name of God, but in reality, the end of that cult is tragedy. Paul Mackenzie, a pastor in one of the cult movements in Kenya, told his church members that they should starve to death in order to see Jesus. This made the people to believe that he was a man of God and what he spoke was the absolute. This led to the death of 4 members, plus 2 children. The investigation is ongoing. During the investigation, the materials that were found in this place are really shocking. It is shocking that the materials they found, which people were using in this group, are the messages of William Branham. And when you look at this controversial pastor, Paul Mackenzie, is someone who has been promoting the teachings of William Branham. Let's look at the video. Here we go.
Detectives from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations have discovered 12 more graves during their operation to rescue Good News International Church followers in Shakahola Forest in Malindi. The new graves raising the number of graves discovered this far to 27. They also rescued 3 more people, among them a minor. According to Children's Rights Officer, a majority of the graves are believed to contain bodies of children, some of whom were required to be the first to fast as per the requirements of the church. The total number of those who died due to the prolonged fast is yet to be established, as it is suspected that each of the graves may contain more than 1 body.
Shakahola Forest, located at the heart of the quiet Chakama village in Malindi, Kilifi County, a rescue operation led by officers from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations entered day 2 as the officers sought more members of the Good News International Church who are believed to have been lured by their controversial pastor Paul Mackenzie to starve to death with the belief that they will ascend to heaven. An operation that proved to be a Herculean task, with some of the followers who are still in the forest refusing to cooperate with the rescue team. This 16-year-old girl was among the 3 people who were rescued today and was rushed to Malindi Sub-County Hospital for urgent treatment. Rescuers found that her health status was compromised by the prolonged fast. The officers believe that children were worst hit among members of the cult.
Jana tuliweza kuokoa watu wazima kama 12, lakini hatukupata watoto hata mmoja. Na kulingana na pale wale watoto tumerescue mara ya kwanza, wametuambia watoto wengi ni kama wameaga. Hizi kaburi nyingi tunaonyeshwa hapa saa hizi zimefika 18 na zingine tunaendelea kuonyeshwa. Iende sikakue nyingi ni za watoto wadogo.
Children's rights officers decried what they term as failure by the government to act swiftly to stop activities of the religious group.
Tunaona kama government bado imelegea kimpango, sababu hii kesi ya Mackenzie nimekuwa nao tangu 2017. Nilikuwa na watoto 43 katika children's home na 30 katika rescue center. Katika watoto wote 73, baadhi yao watoto ni kama half of them wamefariki, nikiuliza wale wenzao wenye walikuwa huku.
Huyu mtu aliwaambia wafuasi wake waweze watoto waanze kufunga mpaka wave, alafu wakina mama wafuate, alafu wase. Kwa hiyo ni kama hiyo ni usuni sana kwangu.
The DCI detectives mapping 12 more sites believed to be graves of those who starved to death, most which were discovered following a tip-off from some of the survivors. The team also visited the nearby homesteads to rescue more members who are keen on using any tactic to escape.
Tumekuja hapa kurescue nyinyi. Tumeona?
Mimi sina
Sasa hapo unaitwa nani?
kuomba
Unaitwa nani?
The officers found abandoned homes with a few household items, including materials containing religious teachings.
We confirm kiukweli ya kwamba sehemu hii ya Shakahola kuna watu wengi tumepata walikuwa wanafunga. Leo tumepata kama watu 4 ambao wamerejeshwa Malindi Hospital ili kuweza kupata matibabu ya haraka. Lakini hali hii ni hali mbaya. This is a crime against humanity.
Controversial Pastor Paul Mackenzie surrendered to police this evening. 7 followers of his Good News International Church were arraigned and detained shortly after discharge from hospital. 2 were arrested on Thursday and 4 more were arrested Friday during a raid at his farm. 2 followers remain in critical condition in hospital. 4 followers of the controversial pastor died on Thursday shortly after they were rescued by police. They had reportedly denied themselves food as they fasted and prayed in a house deep inside a forest in Shakahola village.
There were some people who were cited by members of public having been starved somewhere and were just about to die. We rushed there and we were able to rescue about 15 people.
Police say the controversial Pastor Paul Mackenzie has been manipulating residents in Kilifi into fasting to death.
The people there were being starved after being radicalized by a certain member of a church who told them that their work in this world is done and that they are waiting for, they should die and go and see their creator.
Yangu mimi nilikuwa nafunga na kushuka. Mzee wangu sahihi alifariki. Hakuna mzee.
Sasa tumeshangaa, hata sisi tumeokoka. Lakini hii dini ni dini gani?
Mackenzie atoke ndani ya Chakama, simuhitaji tena. Security team, muwe mna uchunguzi, mufanye nini? Mimi simuhitaji hapa Chakama.
Police also noting in their records that they had been informed of a mass grave in the area containing at least 31 dead persons who were part of Mackenzie's church, but which they did not find. On Friday, as part of the police probe, the Malindi Constituency Security Committee visited the area.
Tumekuja ili tuungane na wananchi tuweze kujua tutasaidiana vipi ili tupate information kutoka kwa wananchi, pia tusaidiane ili yale mabaya ambayo yanafanyika tuyamalize.
Information at hand is that there are more people who are believed to be in the bush and we are still in the course of investigations to go and see, to verify how true that is.
Paul Mackenzie became a person of interest to the police in late March after he was linked to the death of 2 children who were allegedly starved to death by their parents, believed to have been acting on advice from the extremist spiritual leader. Despite being subsequently tried in court, Mackenzie was released on a 10,000 shillings police bond. The bodies of the deceased persons were also taken to the facility's mortuary pending identification.
So, people everywhere in the world, please flee any form of cult movement. One of them is the message of William Branham. Thank you so much.